forever. Yay! We are live. Hello, you guys. We've just been sitting over here so excited to get started. We
Hi.
are Ellie and Carly. For those of you that don't know us, hello, good evening, everyone.
We are so excited. Okay, I have to show you guys this just because I think it's so funny. So I just got a ring light for my computer. So it's like a 10-inch ring light. It sits on a tripod behind my computer. So I can be illuminated because this is what I used to look like when we did meetings. Okay, here we go.
So crazy.
It's like I just disappeared. It's so dark and like my lights are on, it's bright out. I'm like, I don't know what is with this dark corner. So then voila, ring light.
So good.
So
That's
now you
seriously
can really see my beautiful little face
so
for
cute.
our great little show today. We're so excited. And normally we don't tune in with you guys at nighttime. We're always on Wednesdays during the day. So we're pumped to be able to capture a little bit more of an audience. We wanted to cater to you guys to offer some nighttime calls as well so it can blend into schedules a little bit better. And we thought this was just such a great topic to discuss tonight and also share some really exciting news. So we are just pumped to be on with you guys. So thank you guys for joining. If you are popping in, say hi. If you're catching the replay, let us know replay, and also let us know where you are tuning in from. I always find this so interesting in a community group to see where everyone in the world is tuning in from. So definitely drop in the comments where you're from. I'm obviously here in Kelowna. You can see behind me baby puppy, baby crew. I just gave him a little bone. So I'm like, be good for a little while. Puppy parent life. And Carly is coming to us from Cranbrook. So we're both in BC right now. And it's just kind of cool to see where everyone else is rolling in from.
Yes, we've got Tara from Medicine Hat. Hello. And you know what's funny is Tara actually is one of she's our winner. We did a challenge a while back and she actually won our upcoming course. She won free access to it. So that's super cool. And yeah, excited for you to get some value tonight, you guys. We are pumped to bring this to you guys because we feel that every time that we show up, we want to be able to deliver value so that no matter what happens when you leave the call, there's maybe one golden nugget that you took away that you can implement into your life. And so we're really excited to dive into that. And also just to foreshadow for next week, we have a very special guest coming on next Tuesday, right? Yeah, next Tuesday. And it's just going to be super, super great. So excited for tonight, excited for next week. And next Tuesday, it's going to be an evening as well. So you're welcome because we know that you guys like the evening calls. It's
We
like,
wanted
oh,
to,
afternoon.
yeah, we switched it to the Tuesday for next week because in Canada, the Wednesday is July 1st. It's a holiday, so we wanted to respect everybody maybe being out and about. So we'll switch it to Tuesday for next week. And today we got real fancy for you guys. We have even built you a fancy little PowerPoint. So I'm going to get that loaded up and we're going to kick off today and really dive into confidence and blocks that keep coming up, people feeling kind of stuck and like, why am I not getting where I really want to go? So we are going to fully dive into all of that. So we're just pumped to share that with you guys.
Awesome. Okay, we got a whole bunch of people piling in. And hello to our Instagram fam. You guys will be seeing a replay of this. We'll be uploading this afterwards. So hello to you guys as well. If you haven't yet checked us out on Instagram, we just love hanging out over there. We're always doing funny, crazy stuff. Okay, so can everyone see our slide? I think we're good. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so thank you guys again for joining us. We are just so thrilled to be here that you guys have taken the time out of your evening. Again, like Ali said, we're going to be talking about how you can build leadership and confidence, really create that balance in your life. Like how often, let us know in the chat, how often do you go to bed feeling like you just want to toss in your chips for the day? It's just like, oh, exhausted and this person was mean to me and this is how it affected me and I'm overthinking everything and just like feeling negative and not going to bed feeling fulfilled and excited for the next day. I know that I've been guilty of that before and we want to help you guys overcome that. And so the beginning of this call is going to be value packed. So, take some notes and then we're going to be going over some exciting things at the end. So definitely stick with us. And again, absolutely engage with us in the comments. We love that. So yes, thank you. So just in case some of you guys do not know who we are, most of you probably do, but just in case. So we are Allie and Carly, the co-founders of Ambition Babes. And just to give you a little bit of an idea of what our mission is we really aim to guide women through a journey of self-discovery to understand how to ignite the leader within, because you are all leaders. And through building self-confidence, overcoming limiting beliefs, and highlighting your individual strengths, you can actually step in to yourself as a leader. We help women elevate their life, their health, and their business, allowing them to push past their fears and step into a life they truly desire, a life of greatness. And we're going to go over how you also have greatness, even just from the few little tidbits we're going to give you tonight. We want you guys to have some take-home nuggets that you'll be able to apply. And for those of you that are ready to level up, take it to the next game, we got something for you as well. So we've built the foundation of our business all around these 4 quadrants of greatness. Every time we speak on them, people are like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And it's like not even that complex of an idea. Health, relationships, mindset, business. When you put all of those together, you create these 4 quadrants of greatness within your life. And yet it's so friggin' powerful. So we can't wait to dive into this with you guys.
Ooh, love it. So let's talk about the 4 quadrants of greatness. So this is something that Carly and I, when we were building out Ambition Babes and thinking, what are we really looking for and what do we want to kind of build our business around? We knew we wanted to help women. We knew we wanted it to be based around leadership, because Carly and I have both been in the online space and in different industries for a long time. And we've had a lot of conversations with women. And in that time, it kind of seems like a common thread was coming through, and a big thread was lack of confidence. And second to that was feeling like I would never really be a leader, or I don't consider myself a leader. Like the word almost seemed like it was so far out of reach for people, that we were like, okay, like we've really got to step into this. This is something that's calling both of us. And that's why we built Ambition Babes. Within that, we noticed that when we were succeeding the most in our business and our life, it was when we were putting equal balanced efforts into health, mindset, relationships, and business equally. And this is truly so it can provide you balance and harmony in your life. So for example, say someone, wants to build a business and they go all in on business. And it's like, I am just going to drive traffic and get sales and build content. And it's like business, business, business. And they push everything else off their plate. Now they don't have time for their friends. I'm working on my business. I don't have time to get to the gym because I've got to work on my business. I don't have time to make that meal prep. I've got to work on my business. And I don't have time to listen to that podcast. I don't have time to read that book. I've got to work on my business. And this becomes a very out of balanced situation where someone then is only excelling in one area while everything else is falling to the wayside. And then that one pillar that they focused on will start to crumble because now the foundation is gone. There's been nothing else built around it. So we like to say, if you can focus energy into each of these areas, and it doesn't have to be health. Okay, well now I've got to run a marathon and get to the gym and it's just an investment into your own mental wellness, your social wellness, your physical wellness. You have the energy and capacity to show up, your mindset, working on yourself, working on your personal development, your growth, your limiting beliefs, the blocks, your confidence. That's all in your mindset. If you don't ever believe that you can really succeed, spending every ounce of energy on business isn't going to get you anywhere. We need to also focus on mindset. Relationships, not only with other people, we're always going to be in a relationship with someone else, whether it's a coworker, a friend, a family member. But most importantly, the longest relationship that you will ever have is the relationship that you have with yourself. And that can often be a forgotten relationship. So really for yourself, start to think, and you guys pop it into the comments, but really assess, do an assessment right now. Evaluate for yourself how much energy you feel like you're placing into each of these quadrants. If you had to rate yourself with health, am I a 10 out of 10 on my health, or am I maybe a 2 out of 10? Am I all in on business, but my relationships are suffering? So do you right now, do you feel balanced, or do you feel unbalanced? Within these quadrants, within any of them, are you having any blocks? where maybe your health is kicking ass, you're getting to the gym, you're making healthy meals, your mindset's on point, relationships are flourishing, but business isn't coming through. And it could go that way for any of the quadrants. So really evaluate and let us know too, because it's great feedback for us, because we have the capacity to help and fulfill and show more for you. So if there's any area, do you feel in those 4 quadrants, any area that you're particularly blocked in right now?
Yes, love that. Amazing. So going into developing confidence as a leader, because once you have started to adapt these 4 quadrants of greatness into your life, you can look at areas where you might have blocks and where you can start building that confidence and really stepping into that greatness. We believe confidence is one of the biggest blocks holding someone back from truly stepping in and stepping up into their leadership abilities. And when we say a leader, we don't mean necessarily someone that runs a team or manages a team or has a business or whatever. Everyone is a leader. They just have to believe in themselves in that way. Because I'm a leader as a mother. I'm a leader as, in my friend group, in my community, on social media, with my team, whatever it is. I identify as a leader. But don't you dare put me up on a pedestal, because you are a leader too. You just may not yet know it. You may not see yourself in that because society has identified what they think is a leader. And you now think, oh, well, I don't fall into that category. You do. And we're here to help more people realize this. And all it comes down to is confidence. So we want you to think, what comes up for you when you think about your confidence or your lack of? When we've done surveys before, we've found out that confidence is one of the number 1 things that people struggle with. And confidence is something that is built over time. It's something that is not going to happen overnight. It's small changes, and sometimes the most simple little changes that really have the biggest impact. But yet, because we don't feel like we're worthy enough to be confident, we're not capable enough, we're not smart enough, we're not beautiful enough, we're not XYZ, we can't be confident. Therefore, we can't be a leader. We can't make anything in our lives. We can't have a great impact. We'll just continue our day-to-day, going to bed, like I said, insecure, overwhelmed, miserable. That's got to change. But you have to make a conscious choice every day to choose your most confident self, to choose that positive mindset. And we're here to help guide you through that. In like our group, we offer tons of different value for free. We're here to serve you guys. That's what we love to do. We love when we talk to our students and our community members who have increased their confidence, even just a little bit, and it grows over time. And we can see that in the way they show up and interact with their people, step into more, positive relationships. It's the most amazing feeling. And it's, again, from those simple little shifts. And we really want to start asking yourself, how does your ego, we talk about this a lot in our group as well, this ego, this inner voice that controls a lot of how we show up. How does that affect your confidence? How does it affect, you comparing yourself to other people or how you used to be? I've done that before. As a mom, I'll often compare my body and the way I used to be and the things I used to be able to do before I had kids without recognizing the powerful, most amazing blessing I've ever given anything, which is those 2 beautiful boys that I have. Why would I compare myself to my old self? I'm not going backwards. I'm going forwards. So the only thing that comparison is doing is hurting me and downplaying my beautiful boys. But yet I've been hard on myself. I've been hard on my body, judging myself, then judging others. We need to stop that, especially as women. We help dudes too, but majority of women are the ones that follow us. And we see the judgment on ourselves and on others, and we want to help people start to overcome that. The competition, thinking that if someone wins or someone's doing well, there's no room for anyone else to succeed. That's not the case. There's room for us all. And the sooner we can start to identify that, the sooner that we can even 10x our abundance and our happiness and our success. And again, these are just simple little shifts. you may be thinking, watching this right now, being like, oh my gosh, like, no, there's no way that I can do this. Like I've been this way my entire life. Things go wrong for me. People judge me. I've had it hard. Life is hard. And we say this time and time again, you choose your hard. You can choose to stay in a life that you don't enjoy. Maybe you're only focusing on one of these quadrants. Maybe you're focusing on a couple, but they're shaky. You don't feel secure. You don't feel fulfilled. Those kinds of things are hard. When you go to bed feeling in that negative state and you wake up still feeling in that negative state, that's a hard life. Choosing to be confident and putting in the actions to maintain that is also hard, but it's so worth it. And what you can create out of that, who you can impact, your children, your friends, your family. That's what we design so much of our content, our courses, everything that we do, our events, is we want you to start believing in yourself so that you can have that ripple effect, because we believe as true leaders, we are only really as successful as the people that we are able to duplicate the success in. So if we see other leaders stepping up and making an impact, our job is done, because that's what we're here to do, is to help you guys impact the world. And if you can do that, then you can do anything. And it all comes down to confidence. Over and over again, confidence is 100% the most important thing. And so, yeah, we're just excited to keep diving in with this with you guys.
Oh, I love it. And just to kind of piggyback on this, you guys, this is, again, it isn't overnight. This doesn't happen just at the snap of our fingers where we're like, I just want to be confident. And it's, there's so many correlations connected to your confidence, your self-worth, your self-esteem, how you view yourself. A lot of an old story, old patterns that live in our minds that tell us, I'm not good enough, I'll never be enough. And thinking again, like there's just not enough, and being in this sort of lack or scarcity, kind of this empty feeling of feeling like we're just never enough. And you are enough. You have a beautiful story, you have beautiful gifts to share with the world. And just think of all the people that have impacted you in your life, how if they didn't show up, what would happen? Where would we all be if we all just decided to never show up and never really own who we are? So this is a big shift, and we want to see a shift. We want to see women rise. We want that. We want more strong, confident women getting on video, getting on camera, getting in behind businesses, getting in front of big, big leaders and speakers and hosting events and all of this. Like, we want to build this connection of women that can rise, because you have that ability. And if we keep ourselves small, we will always be small. We're limiting ourselves with our own potential by not really believing that we're worth it or that we have something to offer the world. And it's enough. It's enough. We see it every single day. People hold themselves back. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, I can't. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not outgoing enough. I'm an introvert. I'm shy. I'm this, I'm that. We tell ourselves this story, and it's complete bullshit. I will tell you that right now. And you have the ability to rewrite. You can finish that chapter and go, thank you for what you've served me. I'm starting a new page. And then you get to turn that page, and the rest of your story is unwritten. You don't have to keep reading the same page over and over again and saying, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I'll never be this, I'll never be that. That's enough. But it has to be a conscious choice. We don't just pop out the womb and we're like, I'm ready to conquer the world. It takes time to develop that. Carly and I can speak on this because it's something that we've invested so much time, energy, years, work into growing into our most confident selves. And it's still something that we work on every single day. So it's something that you have to work on. But like Carly said, you choose your heart. And I don't want to stay stuck in a story that I told myself for years and years and years, and just feeding myself my own BS that allowed me to stay stuck in my box. I was done. So it has to be a conscious choice to go, okay, today the story ends and it's time to write a new chapter. And that's what we're here for. That's what we want to help you in this journey. We want to be linking arms with you incredible boss babes and going on this journey forward together. We're not standing at the top of a mountain pulling people up. We're at the bottom with the map and we're like, okay, let's get up there together. That's what we want. And that leadership is what we want to build and continue to build with this community, and why we want to keep showing up for you guys. So just know where all of this comes from is such a heart-centered place, but we know that in the bigger picture, we can freaking rule the world, and we want that for you guys too. So that's where all of this is really stemming from when it comes to building confidence. It's such an evident choice, but just know that there are gonna be monsters that come up along the way that remind you of your old self, of 1.0 you, that's like, oh, you'll never do it, you'll never succeed. That's your ego. It's trying to keep you back in the comfort zone of your life. And your higher voice, this guiding light, is saying, come forward, come on, you can do this. And that's us. Let Carly and I also be that voice for you, saying, yes, you can, because we so deeply believe that all of you are worthy and that all of you are leaders.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like Beyonce was singing there when you were talking. We run the world, girls.
Yes, we do.
She was coming through. Amazing. So guys, we really want you to take a moment and ask yourself a few of these questions. Have you ever felt stuck while constantly worrying about money and your future and everything that you don't have? If you're living in the past or you're living in the future, constantly being anxious about those two things and filled with regret, that's not a healthy way to be living. We need to be in the present and how we can grow and learn right now, because we are not promised tomorrow. So worrying about those kinds of things, that scarcity, is going to get you nowhere but feeling stuck and overwhelmed. Do you doubt yourself and feel afraid of reaching your goals? Like Ali said, do you feel like you're not enough? Do you feel like you're not good enough to take it to that next level? And we don't talk, like, yes, about both Ali and I come from successful marketing backgrounds, but this could be, do you doubt yourself as a partner? Do you doubt yourself as a mother? Do you doubt yourself in your job? All of these questions can be applied to so many different areas of your life. Has a lack of confidence limited how you see yourself and the goals you want to achieve? Again, as a mother, as a woman, as a wife, as a boss babe, as a leader. Are you kind of at that level where you're like, okay, I guess I see myself as a leader, but like, will anyone listen to me? If you're questioning at work or in your partnerships or in your friendships, is anyone even listening to me? Do they care? Then it's not them, it is a you issue, because you do not have the confidence to know that you deserve to be heard. Have you ever felt trapped by negative patterns and these beliefs that hold you back? We all have these limiting beliefs in our head, no matter who you are. It was ingrained from childhood, and it continues to ingrain in us as adults. Social media, things that are happening in the world, those patterns just get locked in and we believe them as truth. And that's got to change. Are you constantly living in comparison, judgment, competition with yourself and with others? We talked about this. Is that you? Ask yourself, just be honest. We're not here to say, you suck, like, woo, 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 you, like, we've all been there, okay? It's about helping you get unstuck, pulling you out of the bucket. There's this this thing I was posting today on TikTok because I'm obsessed, and it was talking. I was talking about crabs and how there's these, when crabs are in a bucket, if one tries to crawl out, the other crabs will like pull it down because they don't want you to succeed. They want you to be in that dark bucket with them. How many of you guys have people like that in your life? But guess what? There are also so many people cheering you on at the top of the bucket saying, hey, there's light up here. I can help you out, friend. Come on. We're here to be the cool crabs at the top of the bucket to pull you out. The cool crabs. We'll be the lobsters. Big arms. No, but really, we just want to show you that there are other ways of living. You do not need to hold on to things that have happened to you. There are some really scary things that people have had experienced in their life. Trauma, abuse, going through all the stuff that we've been learning with systematic friggin' racism and oppression, all of that. We're not saying that we can cure that by any means, but you can start making a dent in how you feel for yourself. And there's so many blocks that you're having in your head, no matter who you are. I have them, Allie has them. And it's time to get rid of those limitations and move forward.
I love it. So, what do you want more of in your life? So really, the questions that Carly just framed for you, start to do some reflection. This might even make you a little bit uncomfortable when you start to do a little bit of introspection and someone kind of calls you out on something or shines a light on something inside your soul. It's like, ooh, that might be me. Oh, yep, that's kind of ringing true. Well, guess what? We were there too. That's the best thing about becoming a teacher. When you lead, you also teach. And it's because we've experienced it ourselves. Carly and I had to endure a lot of reshaping and remolding because we were so determined to up level in our lives and wondering, why are we hitting plateaus? Or why can't we seem to get up and over that hump? Or why is this obstacle seem so hard to get around? It's because we made it hard and we didn't have the right tools to get around and get over and dig through. We didn't know. So that's why we've spent so much time and money and energy and invested in this, because we wanted to be able to then create something we could bring to you guys, because you're not alone. And you kind of want to learn from people that have traveled the path with you. Like I said, we're not at the top of the mountaintop, but we went up and we came back down and we're like, okay, we know the way. Come on. We carved a path. So we want to head up the mountain with you. And that's a nice thing. Instead of feeling like you're traveling all by yourself, it's like, what am I doing? We're with you on this. Oh, the puppy's fine. It's okay.
Aw.
Baby love back there. So what would it feel like for you to show up as the most confident version of yourself in all aspects of your life? Confident in your health, confident in yourself, confident in your relationships, confident in your business, at work. What would that feel like? What would a day in the life be like? Woo, I just feel like I am on top of my game. I love myself. I love what I'm doing. And I feel so joyful. Just to feel like you can accomplish anything. What a gift that feeling is, to feel so secure in who you are and what you stand for. Do we want to get rid of the exhaustion and the overwhelm so we can make room for the abundance and the fulfillment? That's a really, really key element. And this is why Carly and I have been spending the last, months developing this, because again, we are in this. We are in this with you guys. We're not up above thinking of, oh, what can we create? And oh, it'd be great to do this. It'd be great to do that. We survey our audience. We always are asking questions. We're thinking of you guys and how we can really serve. So we wanted to create something. And so we have created a brand new course, and we are so excited to be able to share this with you guys. We really feel so strongly about how this is going to impact so many women, because again, we've spent so much time working on ourselves and our own personal development that we're able to see what's really serving and what really isn't, and to siphon through all of that to get to the meat and potatoes and build that for you guys. So we've been in business for 1.5 years now. Last year, Carly and I developed our very first course, Level Up Your Leadership. And we launched this after our event at Ignite. Anyone who was at Ignite, let us know. It was such a good event. We can't wait to see you guys in 2021. And this was a paced 6-week course. We were with Carly and I every single week, going through all the modules, all the content. It was amazing. So we wanted to build out a second course, one that you could access anytime. You didn't have to wait to get on with Carly and I. Our next launch of this course will be in the fall. You didn't have to wait. If you wanted access and wanted tools and materials, that we had something that was up and ready for anyone at any point to be able to access, and then they can go through it at their own pace. So that's how we developed Lead with Confidence. This course is built all around those 4 quadrants of greatness, as we really feel like that's the foundation of everything that is going to really bring you happiness, fulfillment, balance, confidence, and success. This is how we wanted to build this course. And we spent so much time developing it because we really wanted it to be such a high quality, high value product for you. And we're just so excited because we've got lots of extra bonuses. Additionally, for joining us live on this call, we have extra bonuses coming your way. So stay tuned because we got lots more coming your way.
Amazing. So what do I get in this awesome little course that we've put together? So we are going to be going over all the details, and we also have a link that you'll be able to check out to look over anything else after the call as well. But basically, you're going to be able to get a transformational course that can be done at your own pace. So as Ali said, our previous course was a pace course live with us. But with this one, you can do it whenever you want. So you've got a ton of flexibility, which is great. We've included 4 interactive module workbooks, which are specifically designed to help you gain the most value and reflection from this course. So that's where we've honestly spent so much of our time. I feel like both Ali and I are going to be like professional authors after this, because we got so good at like identifying questions that are really going to dig deep to allow you guys to break through some of those blocks. And I'll be transparent here and tell you, anyone who purchases the course is going to see some specific examples that we gave. Those were a lot of the time examples of my life where we worked through, and I would go through the block that I had and we would ask the questions and dig really deep. And it was really powerful, even just for me in creating this course, because guys, what we create is for you guys, but it's also a way for us to serve our souls too. So everything that we do is to help us grow and challenge ourselves as well. And so getting real with myself and going through that for me was a really good thing. So that's how we know that this works, is because we did it ourselves. So the interactive workbooks are key. Also, obviously, you're going to be given the 4 training videos as well. And that goes along with each of the 4 quadrants of greatness. So we'll go over the different modules here quick, just to give you an idea of what exactly that looks like. But you're also going to be given additional access to a self-love meditation, which is great. We talk about self-love in the course, and a leadership hypnosis, because both Ali and I are actually certified now in hypnotherapy, which is really exciting. So you get a ton of stuff in there, and we're going to go over even more bonuses. The bonuses, I feel like we're going to be Oprah at the end. You're going to be like, what? And you get a car, you get a car. We're not actually giving away cars, but you know, maybe one day we'll give away cars.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's dive into the modules. So we stacked them so that you're starting with module 1, which is your health. So we really feel like this is the foundation, because if we aren't functioning healthy above earth, then it doesn't really matter how much effort we put into all the other quadrants. If I am at home in bed suffering, I can't be successful in all areas of my life. So we built the course and built the foundation so that they all stack one upon the other. So you're building the foundation, you're getting stronger as the weeks go by. And again, because it's self-paced, you can go through this as quick or slow as you want, but you have us the whole way with you in those training videos. And then you also have the ability to connect with us in our leadership group too. So it's really, really nice to be connected with you guys still throughout the whole process. So in module 1 covers your health. So this is why health is a key component of your overall confidence and success in life and business. So identify strategies on how to implement changes into your lifestyle to make health a priority, and also learn how to manage your stress. Stress is a key component in your health. So this isn't just about, oh, go to the gym and eat a salad. That is not the health that we're referring to. This is really talking about also your social wellness. That's a component of your health. Also your mental health, your stress, your anxiety. That's a part of your health, and that's a part of your being. And we want to talk about that. We want to address these things. And again, these are things that we found have been missing from courses or things that we've taken in the past where this wasn't really talked about. It wasn't really addressed. So we wanted to bring that forward for you guys. And also building accountability with yourself and maintaining that integrity with your word. That's also key. Module 2, which you'll run into next. So this is all about the old mindset. This is probably one of my favorite ones because I feel like there's so much growth that can happen within this module. And the workbooks are designed to really push your comfort zone, and you get out of it what you put into it. So the more that you really can deep dive into yourself and go into it with an honest and open heart, that's where you're going to get the biggest transformation changes. It's really incredible when you really invest into that. So in this module, you'll discover blocks and fears and doubts that have been holding you back from reaching your highest potential. Learn how to reframe and shift those thoughts so you can break those old patterns. That's what we want to do. We want to break the chains from our previous self to really step forward and step into who we want to become and really build that confidence. Understanding the ego, that voice that's telling you like, oh, shut it down and just stay where you are and life's good enough, versus your higher self, the one that's giving you that calling, like, oh my God, you were meant to be on this call. You're meant to listen to these girls. This is so great. And you want this, you need this, that voice. You'll hear the two pulling you in your mind. So learning how each of those play a role in your subconscious mind and building out affirmations that will align with your new belief system.
Amazing. I'm already excited, and it's just 2 modules. And it's so great. I wanted to point out here, this course is a standalone from our other Level Up Your Leadership. So whether you take this one first or you take the other one first, it doesn't matter. You also do not need to do both of them. But when you combine them both, because they both hit on very different topics, or one will dive deeper into certain things, like there's very little overlap when you actually get into it and you see, like, anyone that's taken our Level Up Your Leadership course, if you take this one, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I needed. This was like anything else to just build on my success and my confidence. So that's what we really loved about this, is that we really made sure that both of our courses were standalone courses, and one could be taken before the other. It wouldn't matter when you took it. So module 3 is all about relationships. And this is a section that you maybe wouldn't think would build your confidence, but it's actually a huge piece of it, because not only is it important for you to be building connections with other people, obviously, but the most important connection that you will ever have, your longest lasting relationship, is the one with yourself. So it's time to discover why self-love is the key component to building your confidence. Most women struggle in this area, and it's so sad because it's everywhere in our face. And we talk about how to overcome that and how to be stronger than those doubts every time that you go onto Instagram and you see someone or whatever it is. Self-love is something that we really need to identify as an area in our lives and how we can improve it, because it's so damaging when we don't have that love for ourselves, because then we don't see ourselves as worthy. It's impossible to build confidence when you don't love ourselves. Really, this piece right here is one of the most important when it comes down to even building confidence in general. You've got to love yourself. So we also talk about realizing the power behind the language that we use with ourselves and with others. Language is so important. It's sometimes just the smallest shifts. And when you catch yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I've been saying this for so long. And it's just like a simple little shift, and it will change things immensely. And then finally, recognizing any toxic relationships in your life and how to foster deeper connections, because that's what we want as leaders and as confident people in our lives. We want to have beautiful connections with people. And then module 4 is business, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a business. It doesn't mean that. What we want you to start to understand is how to generate wealth and create a legacy. Whether you're an employee or an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter. We all want to leave behind a legacy. We all want to live in abundance and not be worrying about finances and, our jobs and all these different things. So we don't talk about business, but we do talk about how to successfully generate wealth and be consistent and follow these different strategies that we've used to create incredible businesses for ourselves and wealth generation. And we want to help you up-level your abundance mindset and improve your relationship with money. Now, both Ali and I have invested tons of time, money, and energy into courses specifically designed around improving our relationship with money. So this is an area that both Ali and I love, and people love whenever we talk about it, because we all need money, right? I mean, it's just something that we all need to have to make the world go round. And it's a beautiful thing. And we want to help you guys improve that relationship, because so many of us have these stuck old patterns in our heads about what money is and is not. And it's time to start to change that. And then we'll also be finishing it off with how to create daily habits that allow you to stay committed to your goals. And then we're also going to go into how to help you step into the most confident version of yourself to make key leadership decisions. Because as a leader, making decisions is key. Communicating effectively and staying consistent in the pursuit of your overall vision. So much in those 4 modules. And yeah, so you've got the videos, you've got the workbooks, all within that. And then we also have like a little beginner video and a conclusion sort of video as well to kind of tie things all together and help you, kind of take the next steps after you're done this course. Because I find a lot of times when you take a course, it's like, well, now what do I do with all this? Because we don't want to just teach you, we want to help you implement things so that you can actually start seeing, the ripple effects in your life.
Yes, love it.
Alrighty, guys. So here it is. This is our course for you. We've priced it in a way that is pretty much affordable for everyone. That's the thing, is we want you to stop putting limitations on yourself. And if this is something that you're wanting to invest in, putting yourself first because you deserve to do that, you will make it happen. We know that. And it's time to build confidence today, because you'll have access the moment that you get it. You'll have access. You can start it right now. You can start, well, technically when we give you the link. So you can start it tonight. You can start it a week from now. You can start it from a month, whatever you decide, because again, it's a PACE course. And for your first bonus, we are giving you guys a $25 discount off of it. So remember at checkout to use BABE25 and you'll save the $25. But that's only for 2 weeks. So this little bunch of our bonuses are only available until July 8th. So make sure that you guys, really consider this and take advantage of all the bonuses, because we got a whole bunch of them and we're just getting started. We're going to be also offering the payment plan. So the full price of the course is $349. That will save you $31. Unless you do if you do the payment plan, you pay $31 more. So on the payment plan, it's only $95 for 4 months. I mean, I feel like that's very affordable. We set the price technically before we'd even developed the course, because we knew, like, in our mind, we really wanted to create an affordable, an amazing course. And then as we kind of finished off the course, we're like, wow, okay, well, we definitely over delivered the value, but that's great. We love that. So you're getting it for Steal a Deal, $349, plus you'd get the $25 off. Or if you did the payment plan, $95, which means your very first payment would literally only be $70. And then you would have an entire month to save up for the next go round when it would charge you for the $95.
Yes. I love it. Oh, I'm excited. This is so cool. We're so pumped to be able to offer this to you guys. And it is something different for us because we're so used to our other course where we're in there live with you, paced, and that we only offer that a couple times a year. So the fact that we can offer this to you and it's available to you year round is incredible. It's just because we're just launching it now that we want to do these exclusive offers, have these extra bonuses for you so that you can really capitalize, because success, we love momentum. So does money. Money loves momentum too. So knowing that you're on a roll and that you're building and creating something, that's what we want for you guys. We want to create that momentum, which is why we created all these extra bonuses, because we just love you guys. So we want to over deliver the value because we do care about our community so much. We want to see you guys growing, up leveling, reaching your goals, finding that success. So any way that we can just add more in, that's what we're here to do. So within a bonus, you get lifetime access to our hypnotherapy mini-series. So you get that for life. That's a paid item that we have available, but with this course, that's going to be included for you. Additionally to that, you are going to be getting a gift of a second free registration to that hypnotherapy series that you can then gift to a friend or a family who could benefit. And we especially wanted to do that because we know how powerful the hypnotherapy series is. And we wanted that to be a gift for you, but for you to be able to offer that gift to somebody else. There's so much happening in the world right now, and we really want to be able to spread that love. So knowing that just you investing in yourself also means that you can then give a gift to someone else. That's a really beautiful part of being a leader and paying something forward. So that was something special that we wanted to gift for you guys as a big thank you for starting a new course. Another bonus, should you decide that once you've taken Lead with Confidence and you're like, all right, I'm jiving, I'm loving these babes, their content's great, I want to get into that paced course with them, our Level Up Your Leadership course, you get a guaranteed spot into our course, and you also will get 50% off the Level Up Your Leadership course. And the Level Up Your Leadership course is $997.
Yeah, it's huge.
You get 50% off that course. So you get to take Lead with Confidence, you get all your juicy bonuses, as well as a guaranteed seat into the next Level Up Your Leadership course, and 50% off that. That was like a key for me when I'm like, they're buying one course, they get a present for the next course. And I'm so stoked that we did 50% off, just chop that rate in half. So knowing that you're investing in yourself, that's what we love. We love seeing action takers. People say yes to life because the more that you level up, the more that you're going to achieve, and we want that. And not to mention just all of the continued support that you're going to be getting with us and this amazing tribe, building all of this connection and access into that private community on Facebook.
Amazing. Is anyone being like, start the car?
So good.
I don't know who said it because we don't always have, we can't always see who the people are that are commenting, but someone said, holy guacamole with these bonuses. I just love that. It's so funny. Okay, so here's another one because Allie and I love fast action takers. As Allie said, we love momentum. Money loves momentum, and we want to reward those that are like, yes, I don't even have to think about it. It's just a go. You know, this is what's right for me. I'm going to invest in myself. Then over the next 48 hours, we are doing a special little bonus. Anyone, so there's no cap on it. If there's 2 or 42, doesn't matter. Whoever registers within the next 48 hours is also going to be entered into a personalized private strategy session with the two of us. And that is a huge value, you guys, because when you can get in with anyone who has the results that you're looking for, and they can deep dive into a specific issue that you're having, or look at something in your business or something in your relationship or blocks. We can go directly in on somebody and spend that time to really unpack it all. And both Allie and I have had different strategy sessions with other people, and they've been the key to so many breakthroughs for us. And we've done these strategy sessions with people, and they always just are so thankful for it, which is, we are so appreciative that you see that value in us, and we continue to grow ourselves so that we can also continue to offer more value. So that is huge. And we just really wanted to add in something extra for anyone taking up that, this extra bonus. So we'll be doing the draw for that on this Saturday already. So yeah.
Oh.
Amazing, guys. So who is ready to get started?
Woo!
Maybe you've got to do some self-reflection. Maybe you want to go talk to your partner. Maybe you want to go look at your bank account. Whatever it is, if you want to do this, you will make it happen. You will have those conversations. You will see the value. You will see that you are worth investing in yourself, and you'll take action. I know you will. You're already building confidence. The fact that you're even on this call tonight, you're building confidence. And by you saying yes to this course, you're on the right path. So you can head over to ambitionbabes.com/buildconfidence/now. We'll edit this once we're done off air, and we'll put in the link so you can click on it. If anyone wants to type it in to the chat, you can feel free to do that as well. And then we can, actually I can do that. I'll type it in there when Allie's on there. There we go. And don't forget to use the coupon code BABE25 to save $25. And again, that's off of either the full price or the payment plan, which is such a great deal. So think about yourself, how many things you spend money on. You know, a trip that you're planning on going this summer, or jeans, or something off of Amazon. How many times is our Amazon cart over $95? Yeah. Allie just bought that freaking ring light, and it was almost $80 or something. It's an investment, right? But this course is lifetime access. You can go back and review it anytime you want, plus all these additional bonuses. Like we were kind of playing Oprah here. Everyone gets extra bonuses.
Yes. You get a bonus and you get a bonus.
Yeah.
And really, guys, like we want you to think, you know, why me? Why now? Why invest? Because sometimes that's, I think, the biggest thing that comes up is when we talk about our ego and our higher self. When you have that gut reaction and it goes like, oh, I really need this, that's your higher self. Your ego will come in after it's delayed and say, you know what, Allie, now is not the time. You're busy at work and the kids are off for school now. And what about the money? That's your ego. And your ego keeps you exactly where you've always been. So if you really want to embrace something different, and if when we ask those questions, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling compared, if you're feeling like you're judging yourself, if you're feeling like you're just coming up not enough, then ask yourself, when is the time that I'm going to finally put myself first? Because investing in yourself will always pay the highest return. You are your biggest and longest investment. And often, more times than ever, we always put ourselves last. So really stop talking yourself out of opportunities because you don't feel ready yet. That's a big thing, is there's no perfect time. I'll go to the gym on Monday. How often do we say that? After the holiday, after the weekend. The economy, things are shaky, things are this. If you want to get something done, you will be surprised how resourceful you will become, especially when it comes to money. And really think about what matters most to me right now. What am I really wanting to achieve? What are my goals in my life? Where am I falling short? What isn't happening for me and why? And really reflect on yourself, because that's what we want. We want you to push yourself. So we want you to grow. And we priced this for you. We really thought of our demographic in mind so that it can comfortably fit into any budget, whether you go full price with the 25 off or the payment plan option with the 25 off. We really wanted to evaluate, can this work? Can this be manageable? Can this fit in? And like Carly said, like if I went for the payment plan option, that $95, that could be easily a couple meals out in a month, or let's just skip the dishes and out for drinks with the girls. Like I could make that fit into my budget. I know I could. And because it's only 4 payments, that's over pretty quick. But yet I have lifetime access to something that can bring me so much value. Mm-hmm. And so because it is self-paced, you really can fit it into your life and schedule. You'll see the modules. You can print that out or keep it on your desktop. The videos that accompany them. It doesn't take up a ton of your time to go through it. So we wanted it to be something that can definitely fit into and adapt into your schedule. And we want to see you win. That's the thing. We want to set you up for winning. We want you to come out of the course as your most confident self. You're feeling good. You're feeling fresh. You're sharing in the group, self-discoveries, things that are coming through in your reflection. We're your tribe. We want that. We want this connection. This group is here for you guys. We're here for you guys. If we don't have each other, we don't have anything. That's what we want. We want to build that tribe and build that connection. And we just want to see you win. So it's just time. Put yourself first and ask yourself, really, when was the last time that I put myself first? Because that's the key for building your confidence.
Yes, love that. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. This was, of course, you know us. We're chatty Cathys. We're like, oh, probably do it in like a half an hour, 45 minutes. That's an hour. Okay, you know what? Whatever. You love us. We love you. We just love spending time with you guys. So thank you guys so much for commenting. If you guys have any questions, we would love to answer anything, because we are excited for you guys to start building your confidence, living with balance, and stepping into your greatness, diving deep into what's stopping you from living in your greatness, because you all deserve that. So please let us know if you have any questions at all. You can type them in the chat. You can directly reach out to us like on Instagram or Facebook, anything. Get at us and let us know. We're here to answer anything. So I'm just going to head over to the comments. Does anyone have any questions? Thank you to whoever posted the link there. That's super helpful. Amazing, amazing. Oh, and I also know
you again, Carly. I've only been staring at a PowerPoint for so long. We're back.
I know, right? Also, if anyone is asking questions, because I've shared it in a couple of other platforms. So if anyone's asking questions and I'm not answering, it's just because I can't see your question just yet. But we will get back to you for sure. But yeah, if nobody has any questions right now, Oops, I thought it was starting at 7 p.m. Oh, that's okay. No worries.
We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. You can catch the replay. It'll be posted. We won't be taking it down. That's great. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, again, just reach out to us directly. Take action on that 48 hours so you can get in on that draw. The other bonuses that we listed in there are going to be only available until July 8th. The only thing that's going to be staying is the opportunity to get 50% off our future level up your leadership, which will be offered most likely in the fall because we kind of do it a couple times a year because it's paced with us. Whereas this one, you can kind of do whenever you want. So if you're going camping, you can do it. Also, I even posted this really cool video where you could download like videos from your computer and you can watch them outside of Wi-Fi. So for me, I'm a big camper and it's like, oh, well, I can't do it while I'm traveling. Like if I'm driving, not that you should drive, but if you're a passenger or you're camping, it's super great that you can even just download videos and then have access to them outside of Wi-Fi. So it's really flexible to be able to fit into your schedule. So
love it.
I don't think there's any questions. So I think clear as mud.
That's it. That's all. And thank you guys for spending the time with us tonight. I got so much value even out of this call. Just again, when you teach it and you talk about it and just coming forward with, being honest with ourselves, where we're at, where we want to grow to. I think that that's such a powerful thing, and being safe in a community to say, yeah, I am struggling with this, or maybe I haven't been showing up in my best self, or I have been holding myself back. We're here. We've been there too. Carly and I know exactly how that feels. And it's nice to kind of be through the other side of the tunnel. Like, we've got the light, we're shining you through. And to be there as a guide for you guys. So we're just super pumped. And thank you guys for being here on this call. And we're excited to see you next week, Tuesday. We'll be back on with our very special guest.
Yes, cannot wait to release that. We'll be putting it out. I think on Sunday we're making the announcement. So you'll have to wait till then to see who's coming on, but it'll be good. Okay. Amazing, guys. Have a great night. And thank you so much. Sending you so much love. Bye, guys.